Okay, let's be honest. Have you ever spent a whole afternoon cleaning your windows? You step back and it's just a mess of streaks and smudges? It's so frustrating, right? Well, today we're diving into a training system that claims it has absolutely cracked the code on getting that perfectly invisible streak-free finish.
So let's start by framing the problem itself. We're going to call it the Streak Free Challenge. It's that mission we've all been on for a perfect finish, where the glass just seems to disappear entirely. Sounds simple, but as most of us know, it's really anything but.
And it really is a challenge, isn't it? You put in all that time and effort, you're ready to admire your work, and there they are. Streaks, smudges, those little water spots. Why in the world is that perfectly clear view so hard to get? Well, the main reason is that this isn't just some simple chore. It's a craft. It's a real skill that takes precise technique, it takes muscle memory, and it takes a deep understanding of the tools you're using. It is just deceptively difficult to nail it every single time. But here's the thing. If it's a craft, that means it can be taught. So what if there was a way to systematically learn it? And that's where we find a new, clear solution to this old, streaky problem. We're looking at a program called Orloffs Window Cleaning Training, and it's built entirely on this one promise: delivering professional, streak-free results, whether you're a DIYer just trying to get your own home looking great, or you're a business owner trying to train a whole team. And that's really the million-dollar question, isn't it? I mean, we've all watched tutorial videos. You see somebody do it perfectly, you go and try to copy them, and your result is, well, it's usually less than perfect. So what makes this program any different? The answer, it turns out, lies in how this system blends decades of real-world, hands-on experience with some seriously modern technology. This is where tech meets technique.
This is a pretty fundamental shift in how we learn something. The old way is passive. You're just watching someone, hoping some of it sinks in. But this new approach is active. It turns you from just an observer into a participant, and it gives you a guide to help you practice the right way. And this is how they do it. It's pretty cool. The system uses a groundbreaking augmented reality or AR trainer. So think of it like a digital coach that projects the perfect squeegee turns and movements right there in front of you on the glass. You're not just watching anymore, you're actually following a perfect guide in real time. And that's how you build that crucial muscle memory that separates the pros from the rest of us. And this active learning is all built into a really clear, structured path. You start with the absolute basics and what they call the 5-minute manifesto. It gets you some quick wins. Then you move on to mastering the skills with the AR guidance. And from there, you can tackle advanced stuff like pull techniques and even get into the business side of things. It's a complete progression from zero to hero. Okay, so the tech sounds really interesting. The learning path is clear, but does it actually work? And that brings us to the most important part, right? The proof is in the performance.
The whole system is built on a solid foundation of experience. We're talking 25 years of in-the-field, on-the-job work from its founder, Justin Orloff. So this isn't just theory from a textbook, it's battle-tested technique.
And that experience, it seems to translate into some really tangible results. Professionals who use this system are reporting that they finish jobs up to 30% faster. I mean, that's a massive gain in an industry where time is literally money. And get this, it's not just for newbies. The data shows that even seasoned, experienced cleaners see an average of a 25% reduction in their job time. That suggests these techniques are so dialed in, they can refine even skills that have been practiced for years. This effectiveness doesn't seem to be an accident. It's actually rooted in a multimodal learning approach. Basically, it's designed to work no matter how you learn best. It caters to visual learners with videos, kinesthetic learners with that hands-on AR practice, and auditory learners with audio. They even have live Ask Me Anything sessions for problem solving. It's just built to work with how people actually learn. So let's make this a little more personal. What does this path to pro actually look like for different kinds of people with different goals? Well, the program is super comprehensive. Whether someone just wants to master the basics with that 5-minute manifesto, or you're a professional looking to get into advanced pull work and modern water-fed systems, it's all in there. There are even modules on developing your business, like how to price your jobs. It really covers the entire spectrum.
What's really interesting, though, is how direct the program is in setting expectations. It straight up says this is not for people looking for magic tricks that take zero effort. This is a system that requires practice and a real willingness to learn a proven technique. That kind of honesty, well, it seems designed to build a lot of trust. So the whole course is priced at 99 euros. And when you think about it, that positions it as a pretty accessible entry point, especially when you compare it to the cost of traditional trade schools or trying to find one-on-one mentoring. And that's not even counting the AR tools that are included. Which kind of leaves us with one final, much bigger question. We've seen how this all works for window cleaning, but just think about the implications here. You're combining decades of hands-on expertise with accessible AR technology to train muscle memory and perfect a technique. Is this the future of how we learn all skilled trades? It's a pretty fascinating thought to end on.